The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wildcard Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Rams, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
The mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wildcard Game. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22. The former second-round pick back in 2014, Jimmy Garoppolo trotting into place, looking to guide this San Francisco 49er offense.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
Garoppolo, first play, going to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside, and right away, he lost the football.
The tight end of the ball carrier.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. There's Garoppolo to throw. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Back deep, Brandon Powell. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by last year's Super Bowl champion QB and his 14th NFL season now out of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. They'll roll him out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. From the 22, Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Gardner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Going right back to Akers. And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Funk. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They have the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
A 26-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach Turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let him put some points on the board.
The Niners set to take over on offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Garoppolo. They'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put value in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Got an open man, it's McLeod. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The kick by Gold is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And able to get this out to the 25. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Brings up 3rd
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. 3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Stafford. Akers back-to-back catches. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
3 yards. That's another Rams.
They'll go again here with Akers. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly senses run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Now, during that run, an injury here, we got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw, Stafford. Man open, it's Kupp, he's got it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Akers fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told.
And it was capped off by the Kyron Williams touchdown run.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Throwing on second down. Garoppolo. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Looking to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by McCloud. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense trots back out, ready for this next drive. And there's the running back, Cam Akers.
We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. A give up the middle to Akers. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 38. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
61 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Now it's Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Allen Robinson. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Garoppolo's throw complete there to McLeod. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And a 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wildcard matchup. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The second of our 2 games here on this Super Wildcard Saturday is at halftime. We'll get it back out to you guys in just a minute. But first, time to look ahead to Sunday's action here on the NFC side of the bracket. And this one looks like it should be a dandy, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. We continue on with a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Niners. And they will need to get this passing game in gear, because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Rams, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wildcard bout. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free.
That's a gain of 3.
Here's Stafford.
And 7.
Being chased out left.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. On the move past the 40.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. The kick by Gold is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
That'll be caught by Cup. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Rolling to his right.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle, guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, good move. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Stafford on 1st down. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
On the give, this is Akers.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
To throw is Stafford. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And this is incomplete.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Play action. Stafford.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
To the air again. Stafford.
To the sideline. He's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
On first down, it's Stafford.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On the handoff, it's Akers.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 19-yard line.
They'll run this with Akers.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. He got maybe a half yard at most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight. Well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They snap it to Stafford, and it's caught. Touchdown!
Cooper Kupp.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Rams go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
And the 49ers getting set to trot out there.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
They start on the... Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Got an open man, it's McLeod. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Garoppolo looks to throw.
Right side, and he finds Gray.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And give him a gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's got the hook up to McLeod.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Garoppolo again.
Able to find Gray here.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd.
He'll dump that one off to Mitchell.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't hurt too well.
2 running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now?
Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
At their own 12-yard line. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Rolling to his left. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. This is caught by Robinson.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line.
The San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Garoppolo on 1st down.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. From the 39, Garoppolo. And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Now back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Going right back to Akers.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll run here with Akers.
And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll run for it with Akers.
Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. So Jimmy Garoppolo and the offense down by 15. A little over a minute and a half remaining. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw complete there to McLeod.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Throw for it on 4th.
Open man is Juwan Jennings. Oh, and he'll be tackled and covered up inbounds. They get another 1st, but they're working with no timeouts.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
A just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick six, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick six?
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.